What's up with it, fellas? What's up with it? We are up in here. Y'all already know what time it is. We are up in here. You dig? Get at me in the PayPal. The PayPal is down at the bottom. You see it at the bottom of the screen, fellas. Get at me in the PayPal. The links are there. Get at me on Cash App just as well. Hit me on the super chat, the membership button. Show love to the show. $1, $2, 50 cents, no matter. Show love to the show, fellas, so we can get it popping. Uh, Also hit the membership button, fellas. So when I go live with the pre-record and the pre-exclusives and everything will fall into place, and you guys will be set there and ready. Get at me on Rumble. Okay, see the red pill out for the bunk on Rumble, fellas, and go get that work. The Rumble is cracking. The Rumble is cracking. You dig? Okay, it's my haircut appointment. Just hit me up. But the Rumble is cracking. You dig? I just dropped over there. There's countless of videos over there. Download the app and go and follow Casey the Red Pill out for the bunk on Rumble and get that work. Remember, the videos on Rumble are not going to be on Patreon. They're not going to be on YouTube. All those different entities got their own videos. Also, get at me on the Patreon, fellas. All the tiers are open. All three of the tiers are open. All game-related tiers are definitely in full effect. If you enjoy the content, please like, share, and subscribe, fellas, and hit that membership button. Pedro in this motherfucker. What's up, KC? What's up with it, Pedro? Pedro in this motherfucker. Yeah, they say down in Texas, y'all supposed to be getting a little bit of snow coming up, Pedro. What's happening down there? Y'all supposed to get a few inches or something like that. I know up here, shit, we went through it. And Thursday, I believe tomorrow, supposed to get like up to another inch or like inch or two or something like that. Not major. But yeah, it's going down with the snow shit, fella. But shouts out to the homie Pedro. We gonna talk about this game, fella. But before we do all that, get at me in the bottom of the screen. Get at me in the email, railsfargo12 at gmail.com. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails FA1, fellas. And also remember, share this shit, donate to the show, keep it popping. You can pull up on 200 chicks and they all could be playing games, fellas. This game is deep. And allow me to explain this. This game is deep. We're going to talk about this, fellas, and I got a donation to get hit with this topic and shit. Motherfucker told me hit me with that. Hit him with the topic because I'm dealing with a young guy right now. We just did a consultation. He cool as fuck, man. 21 years old. And he said he was asking, is it a stop to what's going on with dating? Or are you actually, when you hollering at women, pulling up on them, getting them, making shit happen? Is it like, or is this going to be like a forever thing or whatnot? Check this out, fellas. To keep your tools sharpened, yeah, it's a forever thing. Even if you get married, you was to settle down, get in a relationship. You got to keep your mouthpiece sharpened. You got to keep your confidence intact. You got to be on point all the way through, even in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You got to know when and when not, you know what I'm saying, to shoot the shit and laugh and joke with your chick or whatever the case may be. There's certain things that, as a man coming from teenagehood, adolescent, childhood or whatever, fellas, certain things you got to leave behind once you start evolving in life and growing. And these are things women expect you to do. Them, per se, man, a woman can be 90 years old, 100 years old. She's still going to be on some bullshit. So that's to be expected from women, you know what I'm saying? But a man, he got to be locked in to who he is. You know what I'm saying? He got to be truly locked in, spiritually locked in to his masculinity. And that's how things going to work out for you. Things going to unfold and things are going, you will be respected like that. Women won't be playing so many games, disrespecting, testing, and all that type of shit, fellas, so. And he was saying, he was asking me, he approached so many women. He put himself in places to where, he's going out to certain events, different clubs. He's everywhere, you know what I'm saying? He said he's approaching so many women and he's having conversation with them. And, some women he's, filling up on while he's out kicking and doing his thing. He said he's having fun, but it seemed like they all are on some bullshit. And he said it's like out of 50 or 60 bitches, he just gave their number. A lot of them have hit him back. Majority of them have hit him back or whatever the case. But they're not following him and what he wants. You know what I'm saying? He letting them know, hey, I want you to come on through. You know what I'm saying? I met you out and about or date naps or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The case. Hollering at bitches and shit. And that's what he wants. And I asked him, what do you want? Do you want to go out on dates? Do you want to go and kick it? Do you want to go and out and meet? He said, ain't nothing, but I want to get to it. I want to make it happen. He want to fuck right off the bat. Nothing's wrong with that, fellas. Now, in order to do that, to make things happen for you, fellas, you will have to go through so many women. The game is so deep, fellas. I'm not saying go through them as in talking to them, chilling with them, vibing with them, trying to make shit happen with them. I'm talking about going through them as you got to eliminate a lot of bitches. You get what I'm saying? That's how deep the game is. And you got to be willing to eliminate the ones that you truly like. You got to be willing to toss them bitches to the side because they're not following what you want, fellas. You got to be willing to go home at night by yourself. Like, man, I'd rather chill alone before I let a bitch come through this motherfucking Netflix chill with me and give me the blue balls and shit. You dig what I'm saying? The blue bizzles. You know what I'm saying? Get you all riled up and shit and ain't nothing happening for you. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather watch the Netflix alone. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather jump on a motherfucking Xbox or, whatever you got going. I'd rather do some work. I'd rather come up with an idea on a plan on how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to make this next, this next income move to where it's going to be plentiful for me or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I would rather do these things than go out and waste my motherfucking time with chicks that's not following what I want when I know I want to bust them guts. Get what I'm saying, fellas? So it's going to take you having to go through so many women, talking to so many women, getting accepted, getting rejected. And then out of all those women, you might snag up a couple of them, 2 or 3 of them chicks is going to fucking make it happen, fellas. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times that's what's going to be it. But you trying to get a rotation jumping, fellas. I'm going to keep it real with you, fellas. Let me break it down to you. In order to get a rotation popping of bitches that's going to stay there and be on your team, say you want 2 or 3 of them, you're going to have to, fellas. It's no ends. Listen, can't nobody tell you nothing different. I'm telling you what's real. You're going to have to get out here and holler at so many women. So many. Dating apps. You may have a few bitches going to jump in your DMs because they like a picture that you shot. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. And you hollering at them or whatever. Whatever it go on. You know what I'm saying? Grocery store. You know what I'm saying? Hell, you might go to the laundry house, the laundromat or whatever. You ain't got no washer and dryer in your spot. So you might have to go out and wash and there's bitches there. You going to have to holler at women, fellas, and put yourself out there to holler at so many women. The energy of you hollering at women, fellas, the wherewithal of you knowing that you got to holler at women. You been okay with it. Ain't no complaining over here. You know what the fuck you got to do. As a man, you got to make shit happen. Just like you got to look at it like an analogy of paying bills, fellas. In order to keep these lights on, it's cold as fuck outside. We thought like fucking 8 degrees or some shit. In order to stay warm, fellas, you got to do what? You got to make some money. You got to get out there and get off your ass and go out and work. You know what I'm saying? Hustle. Whatever you do, you got to make them ends meet, fellas, so you can pay them bills. You got to pay your rent, things of that nature. So if you're using an analogy of things that you need to do, fellas, and you got to do to make shit happen, your nature, fellas, is to be with a woman. Your nature is to obtain women. Your nature is to make things happen with women. So what you got to do? You got to play in that path, fellas. You got to grind. You got to make it happen. It's no different than you got to pay bills to make, these lights and gas, water and all, to make that shit move. It's no different. You got to get out here and make it happen. No one else is going to do it for you. Fuck the third party and through your friends. Challenge yourself, fellas. Fuck the third party through your friends and his bitch, the chick he's sleeping with, or your cousin, your brother, and his bitch, and they little chicks that they friends with or what. Fuck all that. Challenge yourself. That's too familiar. You don't want to deal with nothing that's too close. You know what I'm saying? You want to challenge yourself and get out there and hunt. You know what I'm saying? You got the animal instinct. We got that a part of us. You know what I'm saying? We don't utilize those things because those things are actually exiled from human nature today, especially from us men, because so many men are comfortable with just looking at bitches online and swiping and jumping in their DMs and, you know what I'm saying, talking to bitches through the internet or trying to get their friend, hey man, what's up with old girl, your girl, man, what's up with her partner, you know, shit like that. What's up with her homegirl? What's up with her cousin? And so many men are doing this. They're taking the path of least resistance to where it's showing, fellas. You know what I'm saying? It's showing to where so many bitches now, they can't believe when a man is pulling up on them in their ear, telling them how tight them jeans is, how fat that ass look and shit of that sort. You know what I'm saying? You get out here and make it happen, or talk, but fella, you'll be so surprised how many giggles and and all that shit, how many numbers, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna pass through, fellas, just getting on bitches. The thing is that there's games that's gonna be played. And it seems like all of them bitches gonna play the games. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Fuck up, man. Just match with like 60 motherfucking bitches on this app. Like another 30, 40 on this one. I'm hitting them all up with my same shit. I got my same game, my shit in line. My shit so much in line, if I can pull my shit up on the text, it's gonna say it's got the spell check spelled out for me. And my shit's good, whatever, however you say it, whatever, it's got the correction spelled out for me, the way I just hit the shit up. And so many women are going to be on that bullshit, fellas. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to. I want to get to know you first. Can we talk on here a little bit more? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I got to check on my schedule and I'm going to see. So many bitches is going to play games with you, fellas. I'm telling you, what the fuck is like, hold up, is this a bot? A computer doing this shit? Because they all saying the same shit? No. Ain't no bot. These are the bitches. That's how you know. There's a lot of guys that's playing their game. Ooh, hit the like button. Subscribe, hit the membership button. Show love to the show. Go join me on Patreon just as well, fellas. The Cash App, the PayPal. Show love to the show. You know what's up, man. That's how many men are playing these bitches' games. When you see that many women reacting to you in a way to where it's like, he's catching me off guard. And you tell bitch, and a lot of times, fellas, I don't just tell them to text me. I also tell them to call me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I tell them to call. I'm not a talker type dude. I don't fuck about the talking shit. Some guys' game is to, you know what I'm saying, hey, call me up or hit me on FaceTime or whatever. That's some dude's shit. You know, that's each his own. I don't knock it and none of that shit. You know, I just think I don't need to go that far. You know what I'm saying? If I got to go as far as enough to where my texting, just texting the bitch, fellas, has been relevant and been working for me just fine. I'm keeping it real. You know, but some women, I tell them to call. FaceTime, never. I've never done it. You know what I'm saying? Just to tell them to call me FaceTime. But now, Snap, I've done that. I fuck with the Snap when they shoot the Snap because I know they be out doing what they doing and shit of that sort. You know what I'm saying? I've done that shit on Snap or whatever. Paying attention to the spot, seeing how grimy that bitch living or whatever the case may be before I even, you know what I'm saying, seeing how she move or, you know, just seeing the setup before I allow the bitch to come through or before I allow myself to pull up on wherever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I've done that with Snap, you know what I'm saying, to this day, you know what I'm saying, it go down. But just calling the bitch FaceTime to see what's up with her, no, it's no different from the Snap thing because it's all face related or whatever, you're looking through the camera, however that shit is, but it is a difference. And what makes a difference because Snap, we getting straight to it. She know what it is. She hit me up on Snap. You hit her up on Snap. She hit you up. We going to ensure that we're going to make it happen. Boom. FaceTime is iffy. It's no different from calling. It's really no different from texting because it's iffy. So you might as well just text. Just hit me up on the text or just call me. Face and fuck all that shit. You see my picture, so you see what it is. You know, you can look different from this day. You know, I don't know. You probably, you know, you look good. You look in shape, but you could have threw on an extra 300 pounds. We'll get the fuck out of here. If that's what you think, get the fuck out of here. Or if that's what you assume, then get the fuck out of here. That's how I move, fellas. I ain't got time for the bullshit. Any resistance, show me that you're going to resist me throughout the way. That's how I look at it. That's me. So if I tell you to hit me on a text, hit me. If I tell you to call me. And if I wanted to do FaceTime, and I don't do it, but if I wanted to do, hit me on FaceTime, you do that. If you don't do none of these things, you know what I'm saying, then that's showing me least resistance. You know what I'm saying? You're not really into it. like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just real game. Or even if you do the shit, that's not still saying she's into it, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get on the phone, FaceTime, whatever, text a bitch, and she still can be, I got to see. I really don't know. I want to get to know you a little and be on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So you want to cut the chase. Pedro on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The third party route, LOL. Hey, bro, who's her cousin? Hook me up, bro. Yeah. Yeah, that's the third. I call it the third party route. Nigga like, nah, I'm gonna hit the third district on this. I'm gonna go ahead and holler at, yeah, hey, bro, what's up with her auntie or what's up with her sister and all, yeah, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Something that's real easy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, challenge yourself, fellas. Put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? Build your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck other people. And plus it's bringing motherfuckers, family and friends into your business, getting close into what you got going on. Because if you met the bitch through them, then you think she gonna be gossiping to about you. You know, to them. You talking that pillow niggas all up in the house drinking, coming over there 3, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning after you told the bitch to kick rocks. You know what I'm saying? You good as you doing you know, you out fucking with other bitches, bitch want to fuck with you. Now she's complaining, she's on this bullshit because you ain't moving along with her and she's bringing all this drama to your peoples, man. And then that can fuck up relationships, you know what I'm saying? So I don't move like that. I learned that at a young age. I've done that before, you know, when I was 17, 16, 18. I've done that. You know, that was common when you were a teenager. Hey, man, tell you, or a young dude, yeah, tell her, man, what's up with her partners? Tell her partners come up, boom. That was common. You know, to tell you know, what's up with our homegirls, man? It's about 4 of us here. Tell them bitches come through. And we'll do it like that. Or, man, hook me up with her, man. Hook me up with her friend over there, bro. Yeah, they tell her partner. Yeah, tell her what's up. Go ahead, tell her, come on through it. I ain't even pulling up, making the approach. The bitches see me pull up, and then we'll make that happen, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Now, as you get mature, fella, you get older, fuck nah, you a hunter. You gotta understand animal instincts in you, fella. You gotta embrace it. You know what I'm saying? And get out here and make it happen. Plus, that's really considered that's masculinity at its best. You know what I'm saying? Making things happen, not just getting to the bag, you know what I'm saying? Not just being responsible with your bills and whatever you get, necessities and things of that sort, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of your children or, you know, taxes or whatever the case, you know. Nah, man, getting up on these bitches, making it happen. That's what you do. Fuck the friend and going through, because as you get older, fellas, a woman gonna know off the back, especially a mature woman. She gonna know off the back. You know, ain't no man gonna just, you know, I'll tell your friend. And you do got dudes that do that shit. And that's why shit don't happen for them. Because bitch be like, oh, that's cringy. I ain't, fuck no. Why would I go holler at him through him for? Like, that'd be in my business. That's how women look. See how that's how they think about it. See how I just said it? When I said it, that's how they think. Yeah, fella, that's how they move. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know motherfucking my business. They want a dude that's gonna be brazen, brave, blunt, pull up on them. All those B's and above, fellas, pull up right up on them and make it happen. Speak his mind. Put him in that mind frame of imagining how it's gonna be like fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? Women love to imagine. That's why they love fucking drama and suspense movies and all that. They love to be in that imaginary zone. You know what I'm saying? They can imagine what kind of guy you are by the things you say. You know, they go off what you say. You know what I'm saying? The things of that sort. So, you know, I don't give a fuck if it's 1,000 women, fellas. Nigga, look, check this out. I'd have matched with so many motherfucking women, fellas. Had like 8 or 9 of them. Okay, we can meet up on this day. Cool, we can meet up on that day. We free. I come through. All this shit, you know, blah, blah, blah. Telling you all this shit, right? They gonna make it happen. To where none of this shit happens. They all on bullshit. You're like, what the fuck? How is this so? You're like, okay. You'll step back and, you know, a little bit you be thinking like, hell up, am I doing something wrong? You know, what the fuck? No. That's how much shit you're going to go through. That's how many games have been played. That's how many guys are following them. And women are used to men following them, fellas. I'm sorry. The days of the 70s, 60s, and all, even the nostalgic of that shit is gone. It's all the way stripped gone. It ain't no bitches out here. Not fuck no. You got to be that unique kind. You got to be that standout individual for a bitch to follow you. You got to be that man. Other than that, fellas, that was automatic back then. You know what I'm saying? That was right off the back. They followed loser motherfuckers. I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, that was going down. Now, today's time, no, fellas, no. It kind of reversed because men have given bitches the power. And the power's in the vagina. You know what I'm saying? Look, fellas, I got a little chick right now. I just knocked the bitch off on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bitch hit me up again. What's the day? Wednesday, yesterday. Oh, what's up? You know, so I want to come through. I want to fuck with you. I want to go. Fuck. I just fuck with you Saturday. Fuck you talking about. That ain't how we move. You know, we move once a week. You know what I'm saying? I rotate. And she's part of the little chick part of the rotation. But I've been knowing her for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hold up, man. You start disrespecting the rotation of how we rotate, and you start trying to come too close when you see that ain't what a motherfucker want. We'll push you up out of here. I'm going to get rid of you. You know what I'm saying? And her way of coming close, just like all of them, fellas, is trying to get up under you with the pussy. Sex. They try to attach that shit to you. They feel like that's how they can get you. You know what I mean? Nothing else coming to the table but the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Sex. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that ain't. Nah. And she's used to doing guys like that. It's like all women. You know what I'm saying? If I can fuck him every now and then, or every other day, or sometimes every day, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Call him and stay on his line and shit like that. Then I can attach him. And women know they can. And they can attach you like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you breaking your shit. If you fuck the bitch on a Saturday, fellas, try to, hit the bitch again next Saturday or the Sunday or Monday, a little bit after that or whatever. Because you should already have other chicks in line, fellas, where it takes that away. You know what I'm saying? The way you won't have to be up on all the time. And she's trying to put that shit close. The bitch ain't hit a nigga up. Hey, check this out. I just left the mall. I just left this spot. I just bought you this. I was thinking about you. I had to get this, or, you know what I'm saying? I just cooked this big nice dinner and whatever. Bitch ain't did nothing. She's just trying to use the pussy. Get out of here. Don't fuck around like that. And you might have to move her out of here and run through more bitches, fellas, so I get another one. You know, I like threes. I always like threes. 4s and 5, rotation of 4 or 5 bitches. I used to do that, but no, not no more. I'm down to 3. Fuck that shit. You having other shit going. Pedro, the new era, what'd he say? 70s to 2000s, especially with the R&B music. Suckers trying to take the lyrics to heart. Usher, Lil Wayne, After 7, Keith Sweat. Lil Wayne, this nigga rap. He ain't no motherfucking R&B star or no R&B singer. He said little After 7, Keith Sweat, that Gerald Levert, niggas on all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of them niggas is bringing Curtis Mayfield and Marvin Gaye and them out the basket, nigga. They bringing them out the crates. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they on that sucker shit all the way through. The game reversed, fellas, to where it's the bitches that's just want one night stands. You know what I'm saying? Or just want it to where they want to control the men. And a lot of time, the majority of time, that's what it is, fellas. They just want to control situations and make it happen when they want to make it happen, and keep shit in control that way, fellas. That's all it is. So when they run across a guy who's getting straight to it, oh shit, I'm chilling right now, baby. Look, check this out. What's your availability, man? You know what I'm saying? So we can link up. Some of them will be crickets. They be like, oh shit. Oh, he getting straight to it. He ain't he ain't playing the game. He cut to the chase type motherfucker. Fuck. They be knowing who they dealing with. All of them do. I don't want to hear that. Oh, they sometimes they do, sometimes they know. Don't it just be, just be like that? No, they know the fuck they dealing with, and they know how they move, fellas. So if you sending out the same shit to all the bitches, what's your availability? What's up with it? What's your availability? And half of them want some bullshit. The other half is crickets. They ain't saying nothing because they all know what it is. They know what type of guy you are. I'm already classified. I'm G Foul. I'm in the G files of being classified, fellas. As that motherfucker gonna do it. What the fuck? Fuck out of here. I'm in the files, fellas. I'm already classified as that motherfucker who's gonna get straight to it, and they can tell by your conversation. You're not asking them how their day is. You're not getting off into hey man, look, send me some more pictures, or, so I can keep it on my profile with your number and all this weird shit that shit that they're doing, all that. You're not doing shit that's engaging into conversations on that. Because hey, bro, trust me, every date app, 95% of these bitches DMs in their date naps or whatever, their conversation part, whatever, their comment section or DM section and shit, every date nap, they're talking to hundreds of dudes, like talking to them. Ain't none of them tried to fuck. They talking to them. Some of them tried to fuck, and then they be like, nah, I want to get to know you. And they listened to the bitch and stayed on there, and they getting to know the bitch, and they still getting to know her, and it's been 2-3 years or something, or then they'll be, I'm gonna delete him, get him out of there. You've been talking to the bitch for a minute, she just exiled you, get you out of here. You never got the number, none of that. She just blocked you and got rid of you off the back. Because that's how they controlling these guys, and they pulling out who they want to pull out. You know what I'm saying? Ain't fuck that. Nah, that ain't how that's rolling with me, fellas. You gonna listen, you gonna do what, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna do what it is, or if not, then shit. Get the fuck out of here. That's just what it is. That's his real game. Ain't no other way around it. You know what I'm saying? So many dudes are going through that. Fellas, if you know a bitch now that's on a date nap or DMs or whatever, ask to look at her. If y'all cool like that and y'all good, no judgmental, y'all cool like that, and you probably fucking with her, whatever, look at her shit. She's talking to countless of guys and ain't pulled, and 95% of them ain't never even been pulled out of them. The other 5% probably been pulled out and, had a drink, got sent back home or something, you know what I'm saying? And it's probably that 1% that nailed, you know what I'm saying, and got it in with the bitch. And typically it's the guy that she reach out to. She ended up making it happen. And he ain't the dude that's conversating with her. You know what I'm saying? And that's who I am. I'm that motherfucker. I don't do that. I tell you what it is. If you ain't, can I get back with you and let you know my schedule? Yeah, cool. Just how, let me know what the schedule. Oh, okay, but can we talk? I mean, we can't at least get to know each other. Now, check this out. I'm working. I'm busy. Here's my number right here. So you figure out your schedule. Hit me up when you're ready to meet. I give them directions. Hit me up when you're ready to meet. That's what it is. If you hit me up outside of that, and I'm going to ask you, so you ready to meet? You ready to come through today? Oh, no, I was just texting and seeing what part of the town do you stay in? Get out of here. Bye. Because you trying to get a conversation started. You trying to align me with the rest of these suckers. That ain't happening. You out of here. I don't fuck around. I set them up like that, nigga. I don't play games. Take this number and hit me up when you're ready to make it happen. And the majority of them fellas, you be like, these bitches they are fucking crazy, ain't they? They get themselves eliminated like a motherfucker. Let me see. Pedro the Newer, I forgot to mention yesterday, guys get extremely hurt when they see their recent ex on Tinder or any dating social media. If a guy's getting hurt by that, then what? Fuck. Listen to what you're saying, Pedro. If she's your recent ex or she's your ex, she don't need to be on social media to be getting no dick. You don't think she got nothing off of social media? Yeah, of course. She'd have fucked a few guys that she'd have met. Nigga walking into Popeye's chicken, some motherfucking word, getting a 2-piece chicken and a biscuit. Nigga, what the fuck? Walking into a Quick Trip, some motherfucking word, pumping some gas. She'd have met a motherfucker. He was straight blunt with it, and got at her and she dug him and gave him some pussy. Then she, probably hit a few guys, outside of social media and decided to get on there or decide to get on a date now. And then you happen to scroll by and see her. That don't mean that she just now started to do these things on her. The bitch been doing it. The fuck? So that if they getting hurt by that, then tell them to come and fuck with me. If you know these guys, if you know them, Pedro, tell them to go fuck with me, man, and we can get them going over here. You dig what I'm saying? Because that's crazy. I wouldn't be No, that's just common sense. You know if she, huh? If she's, hell, she probably jumped on that motherfucker because she's tired of fucking dudes that's pulling up on her, and they all on some bullshit. Ain't none of them taking her serious. So let me get on this date now and see if I can find me somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's more meaningful. Somebody that's probably gonna be more there and take me serious or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? She'll move along that way. If anything, shit. Y'all trust me. She got it in outside that date now. You dig? That's real game. But fellas, you gotta know this, fellas. That's why it's considered a numbers game, and it will forever be considered a numbers game, fellas, because you're dealing with different mentalities of women. You know what I'm saying? One want to be your friend. One don't know what she want to do. The other one want to play, the games of where she want to act as if she's hard to get. And you already know if she's playing hard to get, that's some low interest. Get the bitch, get out. That's kiddie shit. It's so much shit that they want to do besides fucking you and moving along with what you want to move along to. You get what I'm saying? So you want to pay attention to these things, fellas. That's important. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to have to run through them in order to make it happen. And that's real shit. But I'm about to get up out of here. Shouts out to the homie Pedro for coming up in here showing me love. Like, share, and subscribe. You got the PayPal, Cash App, Rumble, the Patreon, and get at me. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know I already know what time it is. You already know we're going to make it happen. Get at me on the bottom of the screen, fellas. Go to the description below my about section. You'll see my number there. Text me first, and we can make that pop. You know what I'm saying? We can get it popping, get it happen, Get at me on the Rumble, okay? See the red pill off of the bunk on the Rumble. There's videos over there for you, fellas. And let's get to it. Shouts out to Pedro once again. And I'm about to get up out of this motherfucker. And until next time, fellas, I'm out this bitch. Holla.